swag of a prize fighter. The antithesis of a firefighter. Arsonist, I'm a fire rider. Instant flame like a firelighter. So special with shows, I live out my flows. Can't walk in my shoes, can't purchase my clothes. Ice in my veins, but I never froze. Picture perfect, but I never pose. As a juvenile, I knew I bounced back. Got rated, had a plan to get my ounce back. Use cheese as bait, that's a mousetrap. Let me to the right person to pounce at. They selling dreams, I'm pulling receipts. Full force, we can't be beat. Got a dirty mouth, but the flow so neat. Keep your 2 cents, talk is cheap.
The last topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Adrien Broner's fight with BLK Prime. His BLK Prime debut has been postponed again. So remember, originally he was supposed to fight Ivan Redkach. That fell through. Then he was supposed to fight Hank Lundy, and then that fell through. And now they're saying that his fight and his opponent, Michael, I believe, Williams, has fallen through. And we're going to take a look. We're going to take a look at what Michael Bitson tweeted, which is Adrien Broner's comeback fight has been postponed from February 25th after his third planned opponent, Michael Williams Jr., pulled out. But Mike Carpenter added some more detail to it. He provided a reason for the postponement, and we'll take a look at what Mike Carpenter had to say. Mike Carpenter said Adrien Broner's comeback fight set for February 25th has been postponed after a third opponent fell out. Sources told ESPN Broner's return now being planned for April in Atlanta. Broner's opponent, Michael Williams Jr., suffered a broken jaw in sparring. So that's what they're saying. The fight's being postponed due to a broken jaw to yet the third opponent for Adrien Broner. $1 Bill, what's your reaction to that?
I feel sad for him because Adrien Broner been doing his thing. He's been getting in shape. I've seen him getting focused, getting ready, getting his mind right, getting rid of all the distractions. I've seen the transformation that he has made physically, and he seems to be in a good place. He was really eager for this fight. The Red Calf fell through. The Hank Lundy fight fell through.
You said Red Calf, I think of the rapper, but
oh yeah, the homie Red Calf. Yeah. And then you got with Junior, Michael Williams Jr., with his jaw being broken during sparring. I just say that this is bad for Broner, but I hope that he stays focused. And then I think, and another thing is probably too, with we was talking about with the last segment. Now that I hear about this, all this might be a whole bunch of frustration. Broner has been reported, his mental state and things he complains about with family and everything. I know he was looking forward to this fight. He's been in camp. And when guys get in camp, you know what I'm saying? They're fuller and they want to get it in. So hopefully he gets an opponent and the next opponent don't fall out because of money situations. Because the BLK Prime don't got enough to pay for this fighter, or they don't, hopefully it goes down and Broner can make some money, on his own. This will be on his own, all about billions. So I think, why not? You know what I'm saying? Like, just stay focused, and rest because you don't want to be overtrained, and then, it'll happen. It'll happen when it happens. But you got to stay focused.
All right, Conspiracy G.
I mean, he just got bad luck, man. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like it's just the luck of the draw. He just, when it comes to this BLK Prime stuff, he just got bad luck. I don't know. It's the AB curse, but I think it'll be all right. And I agree with Trill. Just take it easy. Don't overtrain. But it is frustrating. So I could give. Nah, man, I'm sorry. I can't. I want to give AB grace. But I can't do it no more, man. I'm sorry, y'all. Too many antics from this guy. I'm done, man. I'm sorry. It's like, and I'm trying. Like, I'm really trying. Like, in my mind, I'm like, what is Trill seeing right now? And I'm just like, I can't do it no more with this guy, man. But
what I'm seeing, I'm not seeing nothing.
I don't know.
I just don't go. I mean, I just, I wait to see it. I wait to see everything unfold. You know what I'm saying? I give everybody the benefit of the doubt.
That's what's up, man. God bless. But I'm really bothered by his interview with Akin Barak, bro. I'm sorry, man.
I gotta watch the
That
full.
got nothing to do with this, though.
I know, but what I'm saying is, it's now it's hard for me to feel bad for AB. You know what I'm saying? Because I just feel like, yo, you don't even care about the people that care about you. You know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, man. But hey, good luck with your career, though. Maybe BOK Prime gonna find somebody for you next up. You know what I mean? And hopefully that work out. But I don't really care anymore. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully, though.
I don't know. I think it's tough because I feel like, for me, the last segment and this segment is two complete different things. When you're saying someone owes you money, you got to at least know how much and be able to detail how much, right? So that's something completely different. In this case, Ivan Redcatch didn't fight him because he was having issues with his management team. That's well documented. There's interviews about it. He pulled out because he signed to someone who was trying to screw him over and he didn't like the deal. So Ivan Redcatch pulls out. Then he's supposed to fight Hank Lundy. I can't remember. Something happened with Hank. I don't really know what happened with Hank. But what I know was Broner didn't pull out of that fight. Hank pulled out of that fight. So then you got this fight where Broner is, you can say whatever you want about Adrien Broner, but he's in shape. Like the dude, when I say he's in shape, I don't know if he can go 10, 12 rounds, but he definitely looks leaner and more fit than he did going into it. Because I remember going into it, people were making memes about him. Yeah. Like about how big he was, about how like fat he was. People were talking trash about him. And I saw a picture with him and he was lean. He had a six-pack. He looked like he was ready. And remember, he didn't make the fight with Brandon Figueroa or one of the Figueroas because he couldn't make the weight. And so that fight ended up being postponed, which is another thing I don't think AB considers when he says someone owes him money. Like they could just sue you for having to postpone that fight when you were supposed to make weight. But that's something completely different and moving on. But I do think he really wanted to get his career back on track. And I do think he trained hard for this fight. Now, let's not get it twisted. Michael Williams isn't a world beater, but that's not what this opponent was about. This opponent was about reintroducing Adrien Broner to the world. I don't know. BLK doesn't have a roster, so they're not like PBC where one fighter goes out, you can just find someone else to substitute in. That's the downside of not having a machine like PBC. That's the downside of not having a machine like Top Rank. So now he has to go back to the drawing board. There's that. But I'll tell you what I really think it is. I think BOK Prime knew they weren't going to sell, not because I'm taking a shot at Adrien Broner, but because Jake Paul's fighting on the 26th. He's fighting Tommy Fury on the 26th. So I think they knew that most people were going to buy Tommy Fury and Jake Paul, and they weren't going to buy AB, so they needed to postpone it. But if I'm Adrien Broner, I look at this as somewhat of a blessing. It's not a blessing in the sense that you don't get to fight, but it's a blessing in the sense that you've been in a camp where a lot of it's been designed to lose weight. Now you can just focus on boxing. Now you can focus on maintaining weight. Now you can focus on like letting your hands go. That's been the biggest knock against AB since I can remember. Let your hands go, AB. So it sucks. It's unfortunate, but these three postponements are at least the other two, the three opponents falling out. Those aren't on Adrien Broner. There's a lot, and to be honest, Adrien Broner is going to have a lot of people who feel some way about him, and those people aren't wrong. Like you can choose to be how forgiving you want. That's just a society. That's how we are. Like we choose to forgive certain people for certain things, but we'll crucify other people for certain things, right? So, but AB, some people aren't going to like him because what he did to Paulie Malignaggi in the ring. Some people aren't going to like him because the way he acted in court. Some people aren't going to like him because of this. Some people, all those things add up, right? And the thing is, when you change, you got to make the change for you. You got to make the change for yourself. Like when you make the change for yourself, when you make the change for you, when it's there, when the time comes, everyone's going to recognize it because you're just going to be a completely different person. And that's what AB is at. He's in the crossroads of making the change and making the change for himself. So when he's confronted with his past, he could even be like, yeah, I'm embarrassed by that, but I had to go through that to be who I am today. Like that's what he needs to be. And I hope that he gets that. But like at this moment, he's in that transition phase because we've seen AB say, I'm here and I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna switch up and then not do it. So a lot of people who used to rock with AB feel like, all right, just the boy who cried wolf. But I guarantee you, if he makes that change, if he goes in on and BOK Prime and he looks good and he makes some noise, I guarantee you people will come back. And when I say people will come back, I'm not talking about bandwagoners. You need to get rid of those people. But I'm talking about like if Al Heyman's like, bro, you looking good. You want to fight one of my guys? Don't be too prideful to be like, yeah, Al, I'll take that fight. Because you know what? You and Al had a rocky moment, but you got to own your part in that moment. You know what I mean? As well as Al. And if the way you're getting paid is an issue, like, bro, I this is different. Like I've changed, I've turned my life around. I can handle all my money up front. I got an accountant, I got this. Work that out. But this is a matter of growing as like people, as human beings. And the one thing AB got to do, he got to show he's different to the people who were negatively impacted by some of his other issues. And once he does that, he'll be fine. So, I mean, I hope he gets that opportunity, but unfortunately, he won't get it February 25th, but hopefully he gets it in April.
Let us know how you feel in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Check us out on Instagram and Twitter. And please check out our podcast on all major streaming services. That's Conspiracy G right there. That's Caden. That's G right there. That's Caden. And TV was over here, but he's not here no more. But shout out to him. I'm the commissioner, a.k.a. Trill Dollar Bill. Please go check out the video By Your Side out now by the brothers. And please check out us out on Spotify, all streaming networks. And thank you for rocking with us because we totally appreciate it. We are the Box.